Po sėkmingo sezono Australijoje į Kauno Žalgirį atvykęs amerikietis Jeromas Randlas nemano, kad krepšinis Europoje labai skiriasi, nors pripažįsta, kad Eurolygoje žaidžiama labai protingai. Kaune Randlas sutiko ir pažįstamų veidų. Žaidėjas prisiminė Renaldą Seibutį.
Every possession really counts, so you have to be smart on every play down the court. Up-tempo game, and the best players is not even the most athletic players, it's the smartest players who really use the mental part of the game. So, you have to, use your mental part as well as, your talent and speed and everything like that. Reno, I've known him, played against him over the last 4.5 years, so it's a really good player and definitely happy to be playing alongside him.
1,75 cm ūgio krepšininkas nuolat susiduria su gerokai aukštesniais varžovais, tačiau Randlui tai kliūčių nesudaro.
I just use my speed. I work pretty hard on my game and my craft, and I feel like I put it to the test whenever I go up against, bigger, and stronger guys. It really don't bother me at all. Like, height is never a problem for me. It's never been an issue for me, so I don't look at it as if, it's a disadvantage. I just look at him as being a basketball player and me being a basketball player. My opponent have different talents and so do I. We just put them to the test and make the best player win. I want to improve on everything. I think, I can get better with every aspect of the game, my shooting, even my ball handling skills, defense, strength, faster if I could, so I never take the game for granted. I just try to work on everything I possibly can to get better.
Itin sėkminga karjera gali pasigirti panašaus ūgio Bostono Celtics mažylis Isaiah Thomasas. Žalgirietis papasakojo, jog su NBA visų žvaigždžių rungtynių dalyvių yra puikiai pažįstamas bei nuolat palaiko ryšį. Pačiam 28 žaidėjui NBA duonos ragauti dar neteko. Jo manymu, už Atlanto labai svarbu patekti į tinkamą komandą.
I actually keep in touch with him. We played against each other in college, and that's someone that I actually, watch a lot. In college we were rivalries, so, we didn't like each other at all, but, now, going to professional, basketball, he has a lot of respect for me and I have a lot of respect for him. He tweet me a lot and I tweet him, and we just keep in touch. I respect his game. Anyone 5'9" and making it to the All-Star team, they're pretty awesome players, so I just wish him the best throughout his career. I've had chances, but not the chances that I would like to have. I think it's all about timing. I think it's all about the right situation. Like I said, Isaiah Thomas came in the right situation. Obviously, he's a outstanding player, but it's the right moment. You have to be good for the right time. And I don't feel like I've been that player that people thought or people wanted at the time. A smaller, faster guard who can put points on the board. I just think I just have yet to find that team. Not saying that it won't happen, not saying it will happen, but it's just all about the right time and one team that actually like what you do.
2015 m. Europos krepšinio čempionate Randlas gynė Ukrainos rinktinės garbę. Šalies pilietybę priėmusiam amerikiečiui tai buvo didelė garbė.
Definitely an honor. Just to be playing on that level. The year before that, they had, a different, coach in Mike Bertello and, a lot of the great, Ukrainian players. They didn't return due to, the tragedy that happened in Ukraine, but playing alongside, those players and for that country, it meant a lot to me to play and, try to do everything we can to, bring something to be excited about. To Ukraine. We fell short, but, it was really an honor to play for them.
Krepšinis žalgiriečių buvo įskiepytas nuo vaikystės. Jos metu Randlas labiausiai žavėjosi Alleno Iversono sugebėjimais.
I feel like it chose me. My dad was a great basketball player, and, he put the ball in my hands at a young age, and I just fell in love with it, never went away from it. Everything was basketball for me, and I just always focused on basketball and nothing else. Never really wanted to play any other sport. Obstacles, faced them, and people saying I wouldn't be able to make it on any type of college level or professional level, and I just had to prove myself right, and not really worry about proving people wrong. It was just all about what I knew I can do, and I just went out and tried to execute that. Allen Iverson, he was the man, for me growing up as a kid, and obviously Michael Jordan, coming out of Chicago, so I've watched more of, Michael Jordan growing up as a kid, but, as I got a little older, maybe 7th, 8th grade, throughout, Allen Iverson was the guy that I idolized a lot, just because it's, him being a small guard and able to score the basketball, you know, his style of play was just different from everyone else, so I've came accustomed to that.
Do you try to maybe repeat his crossover on the court?
I feel like I got a couple Allen Iverson crossovers, you know, but, you know, growing up after, you know, Chris Paul came to the league, I watched more of Chris Paul because, you know, he's an all-around player, you know, more of a point guard, but, you know, he can put a lot of points on the board as well.
Amerikietis yra tikras šeimos žmogus, laisvalaikiu jis būna su žmona, žaidžia bowlingą, žiūri filmus bei serialus. Skirtingai nei dauguma krepšininkų, Randlas neklauso repo muzikos, jis renkasi senus lėtus ritmus.
I'm a husband, big brother, you know, to 2 little brothers and a big brother to a sister that's almost 20 years old. I'm an uncle, you know, I love to, you know, have fun, laugh, play Call of Duty, go bowling with my wife. You know, I'm just a down-to-earth person, but at the same time, I just like to relax. I'm not a party guy. I don't like to do, you know, things like that. You know, I just really like to stay to myself and, you know, just relax as much as I can.
So you're a family type of person, right?
Family person, and I always wanted to be a family person, start my own family, and, you know, just enjoying the time with my wife. Me and her just, you know, traveling the world, just, you know, doing things that I've loved to do for a long time, and that's just play basketball. Oh, I love to watch movies. You know, me and my wife, we watch movies every day, or TV shows like Martin Lawrence or Jamie Foxx, and any other like action movies. You know, like comedy movies definitely as well, but we love to go bowling. I love to bowl.
What would be the most recent TV show you watched?
Most recent would be Shameless.
Oh, me too.
Shameless is is a good one, and Game of Thrones and Kingdom. Kingdom was a really good TV show that we just finished.
What kind of music do you like?
Not a rap type guy. You know, I like old school music. A lot of people have to listen to rap to get pumped up for games, but, you know, I'm listening to slow jams, you know, old school slow jams. So that's just who I am. That's what I love to be, you know. Everyone say I'm an old soul because I listen to a lot of old music, but, you know, that's just me.